Sometimes when people, come and come to my door for a reading, and I open the door, they're like, I expected somebody different. I'm Sylvia. I'm 44 years old. I'm here a resident of New Jersey. I am a mom, and I'm a psychic. I'm a medium.
I first met Sylvia where I work, and she just started kind of sharing a little bit with me about stuff that was going on that made me want to come and have a full reading.
What I want you to do is just concentrate or leave your mind open, just relax. If you have any issues that you want to address, just ask those questions.
And she kind of just gave me enough insight that I really knew she was definitely spot on and exactly what she was talking about, and I really was looking forward to coming.
I started off as having dreams, having premonitions as a child, and it kind of like grew into what it is today. I can see auras. I can communicate with people that are on spirit side. I actually thought that everyone had this ability to see people. And so I really, in the back of my mind, never thought that was that odd. I just thought everybody at some point had these events happen and never really kind of like thought any more of it until I started to realize, no, Sylvia, you're just a little bit different. First thing I see is tennis shoes, which to me always mean like a busy time. You're gonna be like running. You're gonna be running about. You're gonna be doing a lot of things, both professionally and personally. Who's the J, the Jim, the Jack, the James, or the John?
I love all of those.
Joseph, my father. He's a very gentle person.
Mm-hmm.
Your dad is coming in, like putting his arm very gently on your shoulder to acknowledge to me that he's of a gentle sort. You don't understand how much he talks to you or how much he interacts with you from spirit side, but you're always going like, Dad, tell me what I should do. And it's like you're directly talking to him.
Yes.
And he says, relax, he is here. He's like so in your vibe and so in your life and involved in this stage in your life. Tons of changes going on. He's very protective around you. I feel you were his favorite. The world for me is not what the world for everybody else is, because I actually, when I look out my window, when I look outside into the street, when I wake up in the morning, I know that we coexist with spirit side. Like it or not, they're here. Like it or not, they're a part. They interact with us. And when I walk into places, I can sense how people are. Sometimes I see people's auras. If I concentrate, I'm the type of person that when I'm off, I turn the off switch. It's in the back of my mind. I go, I have a great time or whatever. But when I'm on, I'm on. Who's Elizabeth, Evelyn, Ellen, or Eileen? Is there an Esther? Estelle? Do you have an Esther?
I have an Elizabeth.
Who's an Elizabeth?
I have a grandmother who's Elizabeth and an aunt who's Elizabeth.
Aunt who's Elizabeth? Is this on your dad's side?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is coming in on your dad's side, and she's here. She's wanting to say hello to you. Do you have children? Are you looking to have a child?
Mm-hmm.
Boy. I see boy and I see birth with you. Okay, and she's acknowledging this to you today. I think you've been wondering about that, and you've been like saying to yourself, when, and she says, don't worry about it. She knows that you're gonna have a baby boy. So I was in a restaurant. I walked in and I was introduced to the bartender, who I happen to know, the bartender's wife, and just talked to her briefly. And I just got the oddest sense that there was someone with her from spirit side, and I heard the word peanuts, and I saw the shavings of peanuts on a floor. And so I said, there's someone here, and there's someone that wants to say peanuts to you, and there's peanut shavings on the floor. And I said, just take it. I go to the bathroom, I come out, the girl is in absolute tears. And I said, oh my God, what did I tell this poor girl? She tells me that it was her birthday that day. And her mother had passed away and her grandmother had raised her. And every afternoon they used to sit on a porch and eat peanuts. And the shavings of the peanuts would be all over the floor. And her nickname from her grandmother was Peanuts. So how apropos that it was her birthday. And she just happened to meet with me at a restaurant. It wasn't even a reading. She wasn't a client, but she was so grateful, you know, to hear from that. And that's, I guess, what I'm here for. I have what I have. I say to myself, a lot of people, well, you know, what makes you different? And what do you think what makes you different than anybody else? And why do you have this? Well, I can't describe to you or can't really give you the answer as to why. I feel very comfortable in my skin about it. I came into this as a non-believer and a skeptic myself because I never thought that I had anything different from anyone else. I went to school like most of us do. I went to college and studied, you know, for a regular profession, never thinking that this was going to be a part of my life. And I was thrust into this in my 20s. So to me, you know, I experienced things that I can't have you experience, but it was my own subjective experience that turned me into a believer. You know, it's just no other way of describing it.